Alright friends, coming back into the Virtual USA Flying Club Air Show. Demo number 8, I think, just took off. Demo number 7 might be going for a second run. I had a little glitch there in that performance, so I'm not quite sure. But demo number 9 will be our formation flight, so we are going to go ahead and get the aircraft fired up and ready to go for that. Encourage you to watch the primary broadcast over at twitch.tv/JefforyB, and I'm over-enunciating on purpose because he spells it slightly uncommonly for Jeffory. Jeffory, and then B as in Bravo. So that's where I think you ought to be.
Your formation group, let Charles restage.
Okay,
Discord,
so,
Discord, please. Discord.
And I think you guys are
We're going to let Charles
Discord
restage so he can get his performance in after the F-15.
Right. Yeah, so...
Roger.
So number 8 is performing now. Number 7 is going to reset and go again. And then we will be number 9. But that does still mean that I need to get the aircraft fired up and ready to go, so we'll go ahead and get started with that process. And this is just where I left it. Well, you just saw. Ooh. I hope you guys are watching. You guys need to watch that on the JefforyB channel. It's quite a demo. Anyway, up to the top we go, and let's go ahead and get this thing up and running. Already got the configuration done. Switches are all in position. Yeah, we're good here. Canopy open. Yeah, so we'll open the canopy and climb in. Open the canopy, I said. There we go. Second crank around. This time we'll put the mix in prop levers forward, throttle 10%. Yeah, that's good. Magnetos. Okay. Battery. Fuel pump. Primer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Charles, are you restaged?
Okay.
You're so quiet, I can't hear you, Charles. Can you text in the performer channel if you're ready? Alright, perfect.
Okay, cooling flaps coming open. Go unfolded. Fuel tank to main.
Thank you.
It's locked. Canopy closed. We're ready. Demo coming over top. I think he might be rendering as a Cessna Caravan, a extremely high-speed Cessna Caravan, which is hilarious. They spent a long time, a lot of time over on the JefforyB channel getting that broadcast ready with appropriate model matching. So if you want to see an F-15 looking like an F-15, you should probably just go ahead and check out twitch.tv/JefforyB. Again, this is the MilViz, aka Blackbird Simulations Corsair, the custom livery done by our friend DownwindSim with the Slant Alpha logo, and my grandfather's name on the underneath the canopy, which he did fly these things for real back in World War II, and it's his flight helmet and uniform cap that are hanging over my right shoulder right now. Okay, this time I don't need to set the altimeter. I missed that step anyway on that first one. So my intention was to set the altimeter to field elevation.
How long is the intermission going to be?
15 minutes.
Then I'm constantly looking at that in terms of AGL, right? It just makes it easier. You want to make this inversion at 2500 AGL. We don't want to, every time you do this performance at a different field, you don't want to have to figure out, oh, wait a minute, what was the field elevation today?
85 not showing.
So you just set it to QFE, and that way when it's zero, it's zero. You're at the ground.
It should when your time
I forgot
comes.
to do that.
We'll worry about that when
So
it comes
I did that first inversion about 700 and some odd feet too low. On the ground, remember? Fortunately, that was the lowest speed one, since that was the one right after takeoff, and I had enough pull to get the plane uprighted before we smacked the ground. But after that, I was able to just mentally add the 700 and some odd feet, 750 or so. We did the inversions at 3200 rather than 2500, and it all worked out. But for this demo, you know, we're just we're all setting. Let's see, what's this? 7, 20, 40, 60. Yeah, so about right there. Yeah, about where it was, probably.
I see November 965 Papa Tango.
So the F-15 demo is still going on. There he is.
You'll be alright, you'll be alright. If you're connected to the right thing, you'll be alright.
And then it'll be the Zivco Edge, I believe, is the one performing in the 8 slot that was supposed to be the 7 slot. And then our formation will be after that. I'll tell you what, the formation is tricky. It is very difficult to see the other planes from a distance. Once you get on top of them, it's not as bad. But it's difficult to see them from any kind of a distance, for sure. This is where you want to be today, guys. This is the the show that we're watching.
Rocket 2 in the break.
Rocket 2, you can enter the right downwind, or excuse me, the left downwind for runway 21. You can clear out of the box.
Kind of doing this.
Runway 21, clear out of the box, Rocket 2.
So he's kind of doing the same thing I did. He's finishing his show with a left brake and landing, and then that'll be the end of his demo. So then I think the Zivco Edge, which is also rendering as a caravan, is getting ready to go again. Like I said, he had kind of an aborted routine, so he's going to get a second shot at it. And then while he's doing that, the 4 of us that are doing this formation flight will be lining up together on the taxiway ready to go.
Alright, November 157 Charlie X-Ray is going to get his performance in Jeffrey. We found a quote-unquote spare aircraft for him to perform in.
Roger.
Well, I can see on the broadcast he's on about a left base to final. Oh, there he is. Now, the broadcast is a few seconds delayed, just buffering delay. Of course, if you're watching my broadcast and JefforyB's, you're probably seeing approximately the same delay.
November 157 Charlie X-Ray, you can line up 2-1.
Line up on 2-1 for Air 7 Charlie X-Ray.
So there's our next performer, and then as soon as he's rolling, we should see 3 other aircraft kind of making their way up to the line. I had originally thought that
November 157 Charlie X-Ray, you're clear for takeoff. You are cleared into the box.
I had originally thought that
Charlie X-Ray Edge is clear for takeoff runway 21 and cleared into the box. 7 Charlie X-Ray.
formation flight was going to start at around 2:30, Yeah, it's going to be maybe a little earlier than that. The show's been running kind of ahead of schedule based on where I thought it was going to be. And I'm bringing up the rear.
In the Discord only, please. Formation group, are you all ready?
Affirm.
Affirm, number 2 is just about to head to the hold short.
Number 1 holding short. Alright, 3 will be right behind you.
4's ready.
Thank you.
So that was kind of exactly the same thing I was wondering. There we go. That's one of our guys there. There's the performer. I see 1. I see 2. There's 3. Okay. That one's, I guess, coming in. Oh, who's that? Okay, there's my group. They're all down by the whole shore, so we'll head on down there. A little bit of a zigzag so I can see.
Yeah, the network just can't keep up with high-speed rolls.
Yeah, something to work on for next time.
Alright, here we are. Did a little group shot.
Oh, that was nice.
Alright. So we're good. The only thing we got to do is get flaps deployed and cooling cow flaps closed, and we're ready to go. We're actually going to fly this formation mostly at flaps 2, just to help us with the speed control. These, the Harvard and the Texan little slower than we are. And then ship 3 is a Mustang, so he can kind of keep up with me. Actually, he can probably outrun me. But in order to accommodate the Harvard and the Texan, we're going to basically fly our portion of it at flaps 2, and I'm going to be working real hard. We're going to be trying to do this mostly at 175 miles an hour, which for me is going to be 150 knots, so halfway between this mark and this mark. And so that's going to be what I'm striving to hold the entire time. Is this a replay, Kenny? No, this is the formation flight we're getting ready to do. I'm part of the 4-ship formation that's going to close out the first half. So yes, this is a second performance.
And performance complete, exiting the box for right downwind to 21.
157 Charlie X-ray, exit the box, right downwind 21, thank you. And just give room, we're going to have the formation group depart before you land.
Alright, here we go.
Copy that. We'll give you room for the formation group to depart for 7 Charlie X-ray. We'll hold out it.
First USA Flying Club, fantastic 4, you are cleared for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, formation.
Alright, and as the number 4, I've got the radio call responsibility to let everybody know, or let the leader know when we're all lined up and good, so. Now let's make sure I'm not running over number 3. Yeah, I am.
Last performance of the first half of the show.
Four's up.
Number 1 rolling. Number 2 rolling.
It's a call sign for number 2.
Victor India Juliet.
Number 3 rolling.
We're going to give him about 10 seconds. I want to overtake him. Four rolling.
First USA Flying Club, fantastic 4, you're cleared into the box. When ready, this frequency is all yours. Formation cleared into the box. Number 1.
And ready for the kick to the right. Now we're going to get gear flaps up. Gotta find these guys and catch up with them.
About 7 Charlie X-ray, that will lead to runner.
Clear to land.
7 Charlie X-ray, clear to land.
Again, for FG Flying Club, fantastic. Forward, this frequency is yours. Thank you, boss.
Still catching up
Number
pretty
2
good
has
here.
1 and 3 ahead in sight, trying to catch up.
Looking good, guys. Almost in.
Formation start left turn, now.
Alright, see if I can close it up.
Thanks, sir.
Too close, too close, too close, too close. Okay, there we go. There we are, looking nice and dialed in there.
Who is that Death 1 airplane flying around?
That's for later.
Close it up just a little bit here.
Great angle.
Nice. That pass looked pretty nice.
Formation left turn, now.
Alright, on this one I'm supposed to slide out to the right. I get the call here in just a second, so I'm going to be off of number 3's right wing rather than his left wing. Wait for the call from the boss. Turn that up a little bit.
Number 4, transition
close it in just a little bit.
Formation left turn. Now.
Come on, 3, keep it in there, keep it in there. Back over where we're supposed to be.
Formation left turn. Now.
I can't remember what we're doing. Right echelon after this, I think. It's 3 and 4 have to slide out to the right. 2 comes over to the right. I think. That's all.
Formation transition echelon right. Now.
We're going to slide right. 2's coming in. I can't see if 2's in position or not. I can't see 2. 3 and 4's in position.
Two is trailing behind, 190 miles an hour, trying to catch up.
Okay, don't overshoot. I'll leave it clear.
Three's gonna leave room. Is number 2 in position for train, moving to trail. Number 2 is fighting all the turbulence from 1, 3, and 4, but I am almost there. Number 2 just passed number 4, passing number 3. All right, we'll brake in 3, 2, 1, brake left. Number 2. Number 3.
Number 4. Follow the leader on this one.
Rob, if you want to stage and then park for the intermission, since you're the first on the other side.
I really don't want to move, take my chocks off until I'm ready.
Understood. We'll get you on the other side of the break.
I heard that little snicker, Jeffrey.
Back into the diamond, I think.
Formation rejoin diamond on downwind. Number 2's coming back inside.
Nice work, boys. Watch myself. I'm not doing too much on the catch-up speed here. Going right past them. Yeah, this is exactly what's going to happen here.
My fucker's stalled.
Number 2, fighting all the wake turbulence again, 190 miles an hour coming in from the back.
Might have to restart.
You got time, Rob, because you got the intermission, so you got to do it now.
Dragon. I'm badly overshot, but
Formation, start left turn. Now, number 2, you can rejoin and turn. Number 2, we're with you.
forward. Yeah, I got a little ragged there on that downwind pass, but somehow back in formation. tighten it up.
Archer, USA Flying Club Formation 4. You guys can exit the box after this pass. Brake as necessary. We will enter the intermission after you guys arrive. Formation. Formation, start left turn now.
I think we're hitting intermission because my computer just CTE'd.
Start the clock.
Good timing. If there was ever timing.
Alright, and we're gonna go.
When they land, let them land out. When they roll out on landing, Jeffrey, then you can go to intermission.
Echelon right. Pitch. Four ship pitch to land.
Formation transition echelon right now.
Might have been the most perfect crash to desktop I've ever had in my life. If there was ever a time.
LC2, 3 and 4 here.
2 is in position, just too far back. I'm trying to catch up once again. Throttle is firewalled. We're doing 160 miles an hour. And continuing to lose airspeed. Number 2, I think I've got an engine problem here. Number 2, can you follow number 4 after the break? Number 3 and 4, join on number 1. Number 3. Number 2 is falling out of formation down to 120 miles an hour. Alright, formation, start left turn now. Number 2, you can take the runway if needed.
Jeffrey, plane to that failure if you want.
Number 2 has still got the rest of the group in sight. We're just trying to follow in behind.
Alright, so this will be our brake to land. Do that in sequence 1, 3, and 4, I suppose.
Number 1 in the brake in 3, 2, 1, brake. Number 3 in 3, 2, 1, brake. Number 2 is on short final, gear down.
4's in the brake. 3, 2, 1, and brake.
Number 2, what's the call sign?
Victor India Juliet.
We're already at flaps 2. I got squad mate here on short final.
And nosed over on the ground.
Well, if that's 1 or 2.
I'm
Number 1
compensating.
going around.
Disconnected from the network. I'll rejoin.
Roger.
Too bad, I took a picture already.
Wouldn't want to miss that.
So that's
Number 1 going around, staying left traffic.
I don't see 3.
Number 3, short final landing.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
Number 2 is magically back on the ramp.
Space to final.
I think I had my engine firewalled too many times trying to catch up to them, and I was pretty this.
Number 1 left downward. Number 3 is clear of the active.
Four's clear in the active. I'll hold short for the taxi back on 3. Alright, not too bad.
Once you're all down, you can cut to intermission, Jeffrey.
That was fun. Both demos, a lot of fun. I feel like I was happy with how things went on my end all the way around today. zigzagging on purpose just to see if I can try not to run over my partner here.
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
Countdown timer. Yep.
Yes.
When you talk in the Discord, Jeffrey, it ends up going over your PA as well on the stream. That's what's happening.
Alright, friends. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get it parked here.
Rob, you got your computer reset?
Yeah, I'm right at the end of the runway.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and park it here. Run through the shutdown. And then I think I'm just going to watch the rest of this thing from my living room. We'll get the raid taken care of so we can get you back over to the JefforyB channel. So we have flap stowed, cooling cowls open, canopy open. Let's go ahead and get the wings folded up. All the cooling flaps shut. Lock that. Let's get the avionics all off. The radio master was off. Fixed cut off. Prop lever down. Magnetos. Fuel selector. And battery. And that time, shutting the battery off didn't automatically close the canopy. So I guess we'll close the canopy after we've exited the aircraft, obviously. And there we are, friends. So we got a number of great demos to watch. I'm going to send you back over to JefforyB. We got the second half of the show coming up for you here. It's the Virtual USA Flying Club's second annual Club Air Show, being broadcast on the JefforyB channel. We'll send you over there, so sit tight. We'll give him a nice raid, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show, and hope you guys enjoyed my two demos today. I felt like they went as well as could have been anticipated, so I was really pleased with how all that turned out. Thanks again to DownwindSim for the custom livery of this aircraft, the MilViz / Blackbird FG-1D Corsair. And again, thank you to my grandfather for being one of my inspirations as I got into aviation. His uniform, hat, and leather flight helmet hanging over my right shoulder there. All right, friends, coming back to you at the JefforyB channel. Where are we back on? Our normal show schedule. We go back to our Monday nights. Yeah, Monday nights, we are going to reattempt our 737 trip into Las Vegas as we get ready for Flight Sim Expo. The last time I flew a 737 into Las Vegas, it didn't end very well. Wound up blowing some tires and frying some brakes, but we're going to see if we can do a little bit better for you this time. That'll be Monday, 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 20 Radar Zulu Time. One of the rare occasions where on the Slant Alpha Adventures channel we fly something for you slantly. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to send you back to JefforyB. Enjoy the rest of the air show today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be happy, healthy, and safe in all of your own travels in between now and Monday nights. And as we wrap up live from Studio 5 just outside of Ocean City, Maryland, take care, friends.